Hi, I'm back. I know it's been quite a while. It's just been really busy. I wanted to come on here to make a video because I'm sure if you sew, you're aware, Joanns is going away. I don't know what I'm going to do about fabric and notions and all those things that you need when you're working on a project. It's weird. It's been so long. Like, I learned sewing and went to Joanns when I was young. So, you know, it's just like such a big change. But I did go to Joanns during the announcement week, and I went to 3 different Joanns just to make sure that I could find all the things that I normally use, you know, just like thread, zippers, a lot of bias tape, things like that. And it was hard because, of course, everyone that sews and does projects thinks the same thing. So as soon as I got to the first store, I realized that people are buying up all the common colors, black, gray, white, cream, tan. So there weren't a lot of things left, but I did manage to get some of those things. And then I did get some fabric and I got some other things. So I thought I would share them with you here. So this is my farewell Joanns haul. So I'm just gonna go through what I bought and share it with you. So the first thing I bought has nothing to do with sewing. I actually bought a ton of cardstock because I am trying to put like keepsake books together for some of my memories, and I have a few 3-ring binders that I purchased on Amazon like last year, and I do have some page protectors, but I need something to put in them to kind of hold the pages like firmly. So I just picked up a bunch of it. I did get a lot of purple because I have specific books dedicated to like my Prince memories because we have celebration every year. If you follow me, you know already I've mentioned it because I usually try to make some clothing for celebration every year. I kind of wanted to put all my pictures, wristbands from events and things like that all together. So I got purple. I did get some fun like sheer papers just for like special occasions. So I have some gold glittery type of paper. And then I thought teal would be a good base color for just my regular keepsakes. That is all the paper I got. I did get a bunch of zippers in just assorted colors. I have one of these already, but I always lose it. So I got another one. It is just a really long tweezer. And it's really, really good at getting dust out of your machine. So I definitely wanted to pick one up and keep it near my machine so I don't lose it. I got a bunch of bias tape in lots of different colors because I use that all the time. That is the way I like to face my necks and armholes and things like that now. I don't like doing facing. I feel like it always kind of flops out and shows, so I prefer using bias tape. So I grabbed as much as I could in colors I thought that I would use. So I got some of that. I found some bobbins for Bernina machines, so I picked up some of those because I always have them full of thread. And it's like half done, and I don't want to waste the thread that's on there, so I got some of those. I did pick up some thread. I didn't get very much. Unfortunately, all the good colors were basically gone. Like, it was very picked over. I wasn't able to get a lot of thread. I think everybody had that in mind. I got some hook and eyes because I use those quite often, and I just got black because I feel like I use that the most. I think the silver tends to stick out more because it's shiny, so I don't like using that as much as I like using black, so I just got a little set of those. I got more needles because you always are gonna break needles and need more. I got universal, and then oh yep, looks like I got 2 universals. I got another tape measure because I only have one. I thought it'd be fun to get a purple one, as well as another seam ripper. All I could find that was left were these stupid itty bitty ones, but it's better than not having any at all or having 2 that are dull. Mine are getting kind of dull. Unfortunately, the 2 things I really, really wanted was an additional sewing machine and a scissors. And I think that that was like what people bought first. There were no scissors in the building. There was no craft scissors. There was no embroidery scissors. There was no sewing scissors. There were no scissors left. Like, it was the whole wall. I think I captured a moment of some of the walls when I was in there that were just, the racks were just empty. All the pegs were empty. It was kind of sad. I got a couple of beads I thought would be fun to make earrings. I got these little flamingos. I thought those would be really fun for little dangle earrings. And then these little parrots. Oh, you can't can't really see them. There you go. I thought they were so cute. They're like ceramic. I go through like spurts of beading and doing jewelry making, and I like to have things on hand, so I just thought those were both really fun. I got another one of these seam gauges. I do have one, but again, it's another thing. I swear I lose it all the time, so I thought having another one right in the drawer by my machine would be a good idea. So I got a second one of those. Ribbon, gone. Ribbon is gone. Like if you're going for ribbon or you want to go for ribbon, it's probably too late unless you want a really obscure color. I was able to find this satin black ribbon. It's like a 1/2 inch. One roll left. That's all they had. I got it. And then I really wanted gross grain. I did get one black gross grain that's like 3/4 inch, or maybe that's 1 inch. I think it's 1 inch. And then my next category is patterns. Patterns are, it's like the equivalent of looting. They have taken all the drawers, at least at the Joanns I was at. They took out all those metal drawers, set them on top, which means they're up to here on me. And then they brought out boxes, just boxes of patterns they had in the back in no particular order. McCall's with Simplicity, with Vogue, with Berta. There were patterns all over the place in like different places in different boxes. It was insanity. And I dug through probably 75%. A couple of us were looking for vintage ones, so we kept like when we'd find them, show the other person in case they wanted it. So I'm just gonna go through the patterns that I got. A lot of them are vintage inspired or vintage re-release. I got this really cool 70s one. It's like a knit pattern for a dress in 2 different lengths, and I thought it was really, really cool. I got this one, which I would say could be 70s inspired, but it is just a modern dress. Also could be knit, but I think it lists woven as the fabric suggestion, but I like that you can do the 3 different shades on it, and I thought that was really different, so I picked that one up. They had all patterns for $1.99 and then Vogue patterns for $2.99. An amazing deal. So I grabbed as many things as I thought I was interested in. These are things that I've considered or I think that I can work with and use to alter and do other things with. This one I picked up. I wanted a really good jacket pattern because I want to make some jackets. I have some really cool fabric pieces or thrifted pieces that I want to make a jacket with. And I love the shape of this one. This one's S3038, so Simplicity 3038. It's Norris's pattern. Really love that one. This one I've looked at so many times and I wasn't going to pick up because I didn't think it was cut on the bias. It doesn't look like it in the photo or in the sketch, but I opened it and looked at how you lay the pattern out and that it is cut on the bias. So it's just like a simple slip dress, and I've always wanted one and wanted to make one. So this one is S9745. And I think that's a really good, simple one. Here's another vintage re-release pattern that I've looked at several times. It is McCall's 8492. Just a really cute little puff sleeve dress pattern. Or it could be a top too. And I love it. I think it's super cute. This one I've never seen before, but I thought it was really cool. It is a Vogue re-release, vintage pattern, probably 60s, and it's V1885. I love the puffiness of it. It's just so cute with the little, like it's sleeveless, and I just think both lengths are really cute. I've been looking at a couple of dresses like this on Pinterest. So I was really excited to find that one because I had never seen it before. This one is also a re-release 70s pattern. It's McCall's 8379, and it's a really nice wrap dress, very DVF, and I think that'll be really fun to work with. This is one I've been looking at. It's a Mimi G one. It's Simplicity 9550. And it's a 2-piece, and it's like a little gathered skirt and a little crop top, and I think it's so cute. It just looks so comfortable and easy to throw on as well. This one is another one I've never seen before. It is another re-release, probably 50s, late 50s maybe. It's Vogue 1696, and it's a really cool, like, puffy dress, but I love the way that it gathers in the front, and it's all with ribbon, and then the ribbon comes out in the back, and I thought that was really cool. It looks like it's kind of drawstring, I'm not sure, but I thought it was really, really cute. This one I also love the shape of. It's another re-release. It's Vogue 2082, and I think it's pretty versatile because I feel like you can make a peplum top with it. I feel like you can make the dress, and then there's a little top that can go over the dress, so it looks like you have a 2-piece set on. I was excited to find that. It's really different. That is another one somebody handed to me. I think even just making the top is kind of fun. It's almost like a little sweatshirty. I could see it out of like a French terry knit kind of material, just as a casual to wear with jeans or something. I think that'd be really cute. Okay, 3 left. I've been wanting this top really bad. This is Simplicity 8549, and it's just a really simple tank. That is what I'm after, is this right here, and make it a little longer. But it also has other options, which I think are really cute too. This I thought was really cute. It is a Simplicity pattern, but it's R12029, which is really different. I don't know why the numbers are so different. I'm unsure about that. But it's a jacket, and it's almost like a car racing like jacket, the leather ones that you see with the way the trim is on the arms. I just thought it was really cool. It's super different, and I thought that would be really fun to play with if you have multiple pieces of fabrics that are just like scraps and you wanted to make like kind of a patchwork jacket. I thought this one would be really cute. And lastly, I got this one that I also had not seen before, so I thought it would be fun to play with. It's kind of like a cape but a jacket. Like you have armholes, but like I like this particular version right there. And maybe even making it more shorter than that, but also, I think it's kind of cute if you make it like a mini dress. I don't know, it's just different. It's a new look pattern. It's N6768. It's something really different than just your average cape or capelet pattern, and I think it looks kind of fun. So I definitely will be trying that one out. Well, that is all my patterns I got. I'm just gonna show you the fabrics I got. I didn't get a ton, but I did get a few pieces. Some I have plans for, some I do not. So start with the top one. It is sheer, it's pink, it's kind of shimmery. I have this fabric already, but it's almost gone. I am currently trying to finish up 2-piece outfit I was going to make for our Christmas party in December. Yikes, I know, it's March. That's insane. But things got really hectic. December, we traveled like twice, and then I was trying to make 2 outfits, and I managed to get 1 dress done, but I didn't get this done. So I'm trying to finish it up now. And it's a multi-layered like skirt, and I was trying to make like an underskirt type of crinoline type of skirt, I guess, or slip kind of. And once I made it and I got it all put together and I held it up, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute just by itself. So when I was in Joanns, I thought, why don't I just grab some more of this just to make a little sheer skirt that I can wear on its own that isn't stuck to that other skirt. So that is why I grabbed this. Next, I grabbed some cotton, just striped fabric. This I also it was just a remnant. It's blue and white. I thought maybe it would be cute as shorts, and it's 100% cotton. I also grabbed a little bit of denim. It's like a lighter weight denim, nice darker shade, and I thought it would be fun to make culotte style pants. I was gonna take a pair of my jeans and crop them, and I just can't get myself to do it. So I thought, well, as long as I'm here, and this is like very discounted, and I also got remnant price because it was the rest of the bolt, I thought I would grab some and just like maybe make culotte style, kind of wide-legged, and I thought they'd be really cute with boots. I also just need a lot of pants. I don't have great options. So I have now a couple of pants patterns that I know that fit me really well. So now I'm like, okay, now I just need the right fabrics for that. I also picked up this. I thought it would be nice as just like a leisurely pair of pants in the summer. It's like a cotton gauzy fabric, and it's in this nice taupey color, and it's kind of wrinkly. So they're just like easy throw on, probably elastic waist pants. I also wanted some cotton just to experiment with making like a cute tank style top. I made a really cute top last year that I'll be showing in my video of things I made. I think I've already shown it because I made it for France, but it's just like this little peplum tank top, and I made it out of a vintage 70s pillowcase. And I wanted to kind of recreate that in maybe a solid color because I don't have a ton of solid. So I found this really pretty fuchsia cotton, and so I picked up some of that just for that purpose. This is fabric I saw before I found out that Joanns was closing, and they have different shades, but I thought it was so cool. It's very iridescent, and it's also glittery, but it does kind of shine like a yellowish pinkish, and I wanted to make some like bell bottoms just for fun. So that's what that's for. This also is just because I've wanted a pair of gingham pants for a really long time. And the only color they had left was green and white. So I got some gingham for that. I'm hoping it's not too see-through. That's the only thing I'm a little worried about. And then I also grabbed this. I did make recently a pair of pants out of some cotton canvas, and I love them. They're so nice. It feels really stiff when you're in the store, but once you wash it, it doesn't feel that stiff anymore. And they had this, and I'm unsure if I really love the shade of color that they used, but I do love that it's like a fawn type of pattern, and that's really in right now. So I just decided, why not? I'll just try to make a pair of pants out of this. But I still think it's fun, so I picked up that. And then this fabric I saw also before I found out Joanns was closing, and I wanted to make some cute little peplum top out of this. It's just really fun black and white harlequin print, and I thought that would be really cute. Just something really fun and kind of clown core, you know? I wanted some netting just to have in another color, so I got this like bluish color just to make like maybe a sheer dress. I really like all the Free People sheer dresses and things like that, but they charge so much for them, and it's really easy to work with this fabric. So I got some more of that. And then I fell in love with this. Can't believe I hadn't seen it before, but it was by the Linens. It's like a cotton linen blend, and it's this really cool stripe, and I love it. It's so soft, and I definitely want to make pants out of this. And I think there's enough for me to also make maybe like a little vest top. I could see that with a pair of pants. I think that'd be a really cute set. I did get another possible little summer top fabric, and it's just this, oh, you're not going to be able to see it probably at all. It is like a cream with like a slightly different cream color polka dot. I don't know if you can see it, but it's very subtle, and I thought that that was kind of cool. So I grabbed some of that. I only grabbed like a yard of that. And then in the linens, I found this, and I think it's so pretty. And so I want to make like a summer dress out of that. And it's this really cool linen floral fabric. So pretty. So I got enough of that to make a dress. That is all the fabric I got. I got one more thing. I'll be right back. Okay, last but not least, I had already gone to 2 Joanns and was giving up on sewing machine. And then on my way home from work, I decided to stop at a third one just in case, and didn't go in there for anything else but just to look, and they had the one I wanted. Yay! I got the very last one. It is the Singer Heavy Duty 4432, which is the one I really wanted. I wanted the black one just because it said online that that one was like extra fast or something, but that one was nowhere to be found. So I picked up that. I'm super excited. So now I have a second machine. I am currently in the process of recording and doing a makeover in my office in the basement. So hopefully that happens soon and I can share it with you guys. It's taking me a while, but eventually that'll be done. Then I will have 2 machines down there. I'm so excited. So stay tuned for that. If you're gonna go to Joanns, my advice is have enough time because the lines are hella long. Like I waited in the cutting line for 45 minutes, and then I waited in the pay line for like another 30 minutes. Maybe it's better now because maybe a lot of the people that were after certain things have come and gone. But when I was there, it was chaos. They also do not have bags anymore. They stopped buying bags for their stores back in November is what one of the employees told me. So a lot of the stores have run out of plastic bags. My advice is if you have canvas bags in your car that you use for going grocery shopping, grab one and bring it in with you so you have a bag to carry all your crap out in. And yeah, go sooner than later because stuff is going fast, real fast. I hope you guys can get there if you really want to get there, and I hope you get what you want. Also below in the comments, I would love for you guys to share what are your favorite online shops for sourcing notions and fabric and patterns. And what do you do about knowing how a fabric feels if you can't touch it? That's going to be my biggest concern, is that I don't have the sense of touch anymore. So just like any advice you guys have below, let's share it because it's really sad. This is the end of an era, and I think that Joanns is going to be really missed. Any advice we can share with each other, I think is really important and great. I hope you like this. I know it was a little different, but I wanted to share what I bought when I went and kind of how it was when I was in the store. I will talk to you soon. Bye.